hanky-panky crazy, you can put hanky-panky to lots of different things.
Yeah.
Hanky-panky could be sleeping.
Yeah, I guess.
Could be mowing the lawn. I think I'm going to go hanky-panky outside. You could go fishing and say,
Yeah,
hey,
there you go.
I think I'm going to go out and do a little fishing and do some hanky-panky. It's all relevant.
Yes, it is.
Let's go to the Sherman Reservoir and find out what Mark's up to. Mark, what are you doing?
I'm listening to you dig a hole you can't get out.
Hey, I thought I was out of it. How you doing?
No, you did. You tried, but you didn't get there.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Well, maybe that was the point. I'm not sure. So, first question, of course, it's been a little hot, although the last couple of days have been pretty darn nice. Fluctuations in temperatures, water level, and all that sort of thing. What are the fish doing? Are they biting?
They're still catching the white bass and the catfish pretty good. That there just hasn't been a whole lot of people out this week. I don't know. I think we're getting to that point where 2 days are starting and people are thinking, the summer's winding down, but we still got a lot of summer left. We still have the lakes almost clear full still.
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. August 1st, almost still full, and you can fish all the way into November, actually, many times.
Yeah.
Many seasons.
Last year we had guys out until, I think, the first week of December. There's still boats on the water.
Yeah. I mean, if the temperature's not too cold and the wind's not blowing, there's still fish in the lake. So get on over there and do some catching. How you fixed for all your baits and tackle and so forth? You in good shape?
Bait's good. I got some tackle that I need to reorder, and I'm kind of debating: do I do it this year? Or do I do it next year?
Yeah, I think that would be tough this time of year. Do you have any? I was thinking about maybe buying Brent a new fishing pole. Do you have any Snoopy poles over there?
No, but I got Princess Diary.
Oh, hey.
That's even better.
Listen, I'm just going to put this out there right now. If that thing will catch me a fish, I don't care. I really don't. I'll fish with a Princess fishing pole.
Well, I weighed one that was a master angler walleye last year that was caught on a Princess pole.
Did you really? Oh, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, and, for actually kids of any age, let's put it that way, sometimes it's nice not to worry about, a bait caster snagging up or an open face, the line gets curly. There's all those sorts of things. Sometimes that closed face is a pretty sweet deal, even for adults.
Or $150 reel over the edge of the boat because kids weren't paying attention to it.
Oh, yes, all those things. But
not that that's ever happened.
I bet not. Oh, gosh. Well, I know you'll do your best to have the inventory there, depending on what the season is. But I know you're always good for the baits that people like to use, and you mentioned catfish and so forth. So I know you can help them with that.
Yeah, I gotta say we did run out of bait last weekend.
Did you really?
Yeah.
A lot of.
Usually this time of year it turns into a crankbait bite, and I don't know. It's just everything's just weird this year. Everything's off a few months. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just different. That's for sure. Lately,
it's like it was just April.
Yes. Yeah. It was looking like a dry summer in May, and fortunately we've had those nice rains that have kept the farmers out there from having to irrigate all the time, and so the lake's in great shape. I would think maybe an unplanned trip over. Hey, wait a minute. The lake's full. The weather's good. Let's go over and have some fun at Sherman and stop by Trade Winds. Maybe have something to eat.
You bet. We got everything on the menu, and then actually Saturday night we got Riley Morgan coming and playing. He can play, I believe, from 7 to 9. And then next weekend we got Stan the Man's going to come and play. So. All
right. So more live music. Is that out in the beer garden?
Yep, out on the pavilion. We're using a mobile trailer right now. We're kind of rednecking it for a stage, but I'm going to going to get a stage built off the south end of the pavilion this fall.
Well, that'll be nice. Another project for off-season, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't do much. I only work from April to the end of September, and then I don't do anything the rest of the year. Just
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. All the improvements that you've made the last few years with the expansion of your kitchen and the dining, and now you're going to build a stage. I know sometimes you rework the docks. There's a lot of things to do to get ready for the next season as soon as this one's over. So we know you're busy. So I imagine you still have your help intact for right now as far as your restaurant goes. Your summer hours are probably going to change here eventually, but you've got plenty of help. People can come in and have something good to eat and expect some help from some young folks.
Absolutely. I know it's getting close to where people are going to start going back to school and high school and college. So I don't know. This whole schedule thing and what I just do what I'm told by my wife. So she figures that all out, and she says, "You're supposed to cook to this day, this day, this day, this day." And I say, "Yes, ma'am."
Well, Mark, looking back, did you think someday that you'd be a part-time chef?
Before we took over the marina, I ran construction projects, so it's been a little bit of a learning curve.
I bet, yeah.
And instead of dealing with people that are used to being yelled at and screamed at and cussed at in a construction site,
yes,
dealing with high school kids, it's been a culture change for me.
Well, I bet it has.
Probably a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't even made anybody cry this year.
Well, Mark, that's wonderful.
Wow.
Well, you just made me cry earlier when you called me out on my hanky-panky deal.
Well, you kind of set yourself up for that.
You should see my partner over here smiling.
Yeah.
You're like that big old carp sucking on a piece of corn. Eventually, he's going to get to the hook.
That's right on.
That's a good analysis. All right, so what are your hours right now? Camping availability, lodging, kind of cover that for us.
Right now, on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're still open from 7 to 9, or 6 to 9, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think here pretty soon we're going to start opening up at 8 during the week and just go 8 to 8.
Okay, all right.
And then they'll still be open. We'll probably open up at 7 on the weekends and go 7 to 9.
All right.
But I always say it's dependent on water levels on how late in the season we stay open. But the lake's damn near full.
Yeah, that's great.
I do know that we're going to be out of country the first 2 weeks of October, so I don't know what the schedule is. We haven't figured that part out yet.
All right. Well, I'm sure that you deserve the time off, and people hopefully will understand that. Is there anything that you wanted to mention this morning that we haven't talked about?
No, it's been an awesome year. We've seen a lot of new faces. Seems like sometimes you kind of see the same people and over and over and over, and you're wondering if you're doing things right to bring in new faces and let them have the trade winds experience. But this year, I mean, it's like every weekend we see new people and people we've never seen before, and it's great.
Yeah, that shows that you're growing, and the word is out, and that's always wonderful to have steady customers you see all the time, and then new ones are important as well. So, congratulations on that, Mark. Hope that you have a great rest of your week and weekend, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, sorry I missed you guys on Wednesday. I don't know what's going on with the cell service, but
well, that's fine. We're very flexible here, and
that's why you like the hanky-panky.
Oh, geez. We got to go, Mark, right now. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks a lot.
All right, bye.
Bye.
That was quick.
Yeah, he's quick.
Yeah, sharp
And
guy.
You're going to have a great time if you stop into Tradewinds. Good food. They got all these specialty hamburgers and different things that they offer. So stop in and see the whole crew there while they're in full steam ahead mode. But it sounds like as long as the lake stays full, the opportunities to stop into Tradewinds will continue. So,
Yeah, great to hear that the lake is up like it is. I mean, growing up in that area, I remember, of course, this would be many, many, many years ago now, but I remember this time of year there were plenty of docks and stuff that you couldn't access because of the water level being low. So that's a good report.
a very good report. Oh, my goodness. This is not hanky-panky here. Hello from Bill Varney. And I think Bill lives down in the Ozarks.
Oh, yeah, pretty country there.
I think that's where Bill was located, down there with all the trees and water, because he likes to hunt and fish.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hi there, Bill. I'll type back when I get time here. It takes me a little while, Bill, to type, but I'll type a hello back to you. But thanks for watching and listening, and good to hear from you.
Yeah.
Bill Varney. Wow. Pretty good left fielder.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Played baseball with him, did you?
Well, Bill played baseball, and I've been older than him, but played some slow pitch softball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Speaking of ball games,
Yes,
there's one coming up tomorrow.
there is. Yeah, we'll be headed to Auburn, Nebraska for you. My first trip there. Looking forward to it. Going to be a lot of fun. As many of you know, the Broken Bow American Legion Seniors baseball team has qualified for the Legion Senior State Tournament this season, and they will be playing their opening round game tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock against Springfield, and we will have it for you from the ballpark in Auburn, Nebraska. Again, game time set for 1 o'clock. We'll have it for you on KBBN 95.3 FM and on the web at kbbn.com. It is a double elimination tournament, so every game Broken Bow plays we'll have for you live on the air on KBBN FM. So your home for Broken Bow American Legion Seniors Baseball will be KBBN.
All right. Thank you very much. I was going to ask you something, and I think it's the hanky-panky thing's got me a little messed up. Can't remember what I was going to ask you.
That's all right.
Yes. Let's play the game.
Oh, okay, let's do that.
Can we play the game? And today it's new prize.
Okay, all right.
All right, today, starting the first day of August 2025, when you call in and answer the question, if you answer correctly, we're going to be a little more strict on this.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Sure.
So if you answer correctly, then you've made a $5 donation to the Inclusive Playground Fund Drive.
All right.
And we'll probably have some other prizes we'll throw in once in a while with that. But for the most part, TFN, that means no hanky-panky there, till further notice.
Okay, gotcha.
That means if you answer correctly, you've made a $5 donation. Actually, we'll make it for you. So you're giving the Inclusive Playground $5 if you answer correctly.
All right. Sounds good. We're asking questions about classic American television shows. And here's your question for today. Which highly rated early medical-themed show featured a knowledgeable, ambitious, and handsome young intern and his mentor, Dr. Gillespie? I would not know this.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this show. Your choices are Dr. Kildare, Ben Casey, Grey's Anatomy, or ER. Which highly rated early medical-themed show featured a knowledgeable, ambitious, and handsome young intern and his mentor, Dr. Gillespie? Now, one of the big clues here is early, like many years ago.
Yes, it's a long time ago.
Yeah, so here are your choices. Dr. Kildare, Ben Casey, Grey's Anatomy, or ER. What show are we talking about? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
And if you call in and answer correctly, again, you'll be making a $5 donation to the Inclusive Playground. Actually, we'll make it for you. So give us a call.
Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent. Life moves at the speed of light. Don't let pain put you on pause. At Rise Rehab and Performance, we believe everyone deserves to feel their best without pain holding them back. Whether it's recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or just getting back to doing what you love, our expert team is here to help take the first steps toward healing. Personalized care, cutting-edge treatments, and results that speak for themselves. Rise Rehab and Performance. 872-5800. We rehab, you recover, then rise.
Your friends at Varney Pharmacy in Broken Bow are proud to offer the products and service you love having on your side for the best experience possible. Leader brand products on their shelves offer great value compared to national brand equivalents, while also meeting or exceeding FDA quality standards. You can also shop a great variety of gift items and greeting cards at Varney Pharmacy. With their knowledgeable staff ready and waiting to help, Varney Pharmacy, located in downtown Broken Bow.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
We have a special guest on the line we haven't heard from for quite a while.
yeah. Who is it?
Vita.
You mean Vita Las Vegas.
Vita, are you there?
I am. How are you guys?
We're fine. By the way, so excited to have you on the air. I think Brent's going to throw in another prize here for you because on Fridays we sometimes have a little added extra here. Right, Brent?
Yeah, we're going to give you a chance to win a free drink to the Secret Garden as well, Vita.
Oh.
So there you go. We're going to throw that in as a prize, too. And if you get this correctly, we are going to make on your behalf a $5 donation to the North Park Elementary Inclusive Playground Project here in Broken Bow. So, not to put any pressure on you, Vita, but here is your question. Which highly rated early medical-themed television show featured a knowledgeable, ambitious, and handsome young intern and his mentor, Dr. Gillespie? Was the show Dr. Kildare, Ben Casey, Grey's Anatomy, or ER?
Dr. Kildare.
Dr. Kildare, you got it. That is correct. So how old does this show go back? I am not familiar with it. I've never even heard of it. I don't think.
I knew the other three, so it was a process of elimination.
There you go. That's the way you play the game right there, Vita. Because you've answered correctly, we're going to make, again, on your behalf, a $5 donation to the North Park Elementary Inclusive Playground Project. And we've got a certificate for a free drink to the Secret Garden just outside Myrna, Nebraska. And so come on out and see us when you can, and we'll have your certificate ready for you.
Awesome. Thank you. You guys have a great day. It's raining pretty good out here right now.
It is.
Oh, is it?
Oh, fantastic. Thanks for the update.
Well, I'm on my way to work, and it is downpouring.
Oh, good news there. All right. Thanks, Vita.
Yep. You guys have a great day.
You too. I can't tell if it's raining here from this chair, so thank you, Vita.
Yeah, we're kind of they kind of tuck us away here in the corner in the studio.
We'll get an update at 8, and Jack will be out letting us know how it feels and maybe some of the traffic situations here, so stick around for that.
Sounds good.
Today is Robert Cray's birthday.
All right.
Robert Cray is 72 today, Grammy-winning blues guitarist and singer, and also played bass for Otis Day and the Knights on his film Animal House many years ago. I did not know that. Learn something new every day, don't you? So, in honor of Robert Cray, on his birthday, 72 years young.
Your mornings sound better.
If you're driving in the car on the way to work, it just makes your day more enjoyable just listening to them.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Happy birthday, Robert Cray. absolutely. But he's put out a lot of music, a lot of great albums over the years, and we have plenty of Robert Cray on our playlist on KBBN. We could hear it raining on the roof. It looks like maybe now it's kind of let up a little bit. Jack will tell us more about it when he goes out and gives his report following the news. A reminder to all of you out there, please, you're invited to stop down at the Municipal Building this afternoon for Chief Scott's retirement party.
Oh, nice.
That will be from 4 until 8 p.m. They'll be having gift presentations, and guests and city officials will be there, and everyone in the communities in the area and community of Broken Bow are invited to attend. Some of the presentations they think will be somewhere between 5 and 5:30. That would be their best guess. Bring your appetite. They'll be having pulled pork, a variety of sides, and, of course, cake to celebrate Steve's retirement. All employees and public are welcome and encouraged to come. And, again, that starts at 5 o'clock. Actually, 4 o'clock today. 4 o'clock, the doors will open, and they'll be having pulled pork sandwiches and all the sides available, and they'll go until 8 o'clock tonight.
All right. Sounds good. Congratulations, Steve, and thank you for all of the years that you've given to the city of Broken Bow.
Indeed. Thank you, Brent. All right. I wanted to catch up here for a moment.
All right.
I don't want to hanky-panky around. We have the Prairie Pioneer menu for you at this time on this first day of August, 2025. And they're having chili hot dogs, baked beans, and fruit.
All right.
The number to call if you're bringing somebody along with you as a guest or if you're new, 872-6121. They just kind of like to have an idea how many plates will be served that day. How much do they need to fix up? So call them, I think, before 9 or 9:30. Let them know you're coming. You can have it delivered to your home.
Yeah.
Calling this same number, 872-6121.
All right.
There's raining again.
Oh, man, you can hear it coming down.
It's raining. Whew. I could play some rain songs.
It's raining cats and dogs.
It is. I wonder where that came
It's
from.
coming down in buckets.
I like that one. Well, no, I like it coming down slow and easy.
Yeah, true.
This sounds like it's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Hear it on the roof here. It's a nice sound, though, isn't it?
It is.
The gourds are getting a drink today.
Oh, yes, they are. Gourds for good.
I should tell you that the other day, and I got to get out there and do some maintenance, some weeding, because with the fair and everything,
I should have.
It's a mess.
I need to help you.
Well, you're going to leave town.
Well, I am going to leave. Yeah, that's right. I am going to leave town.
Oh,
I got a lot to do today before I leave town.
Yes.
Actually, I do.
Well, it's nice to hear the rain for the crops and the gourds for good that are out back, climbing the terrace and crawling across the lawn. Even got a little, they kind of got mowed off a little bit on the outer edges because they're trying to crawl everywhere.
I see.
But I did spot the first actual gourd the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And, of course, that first one is going to be Gordy G. Gourd.
Yes.
We'll be naming it Gordy.
All right. I love that.
And I'll check this weekend. I'll do some weeding and make sure little Gordy's doing all right.
Okay.
And
so what? Just out of curiosity, what kind of color was it showing?
it's just a little bulb right now.
Oh, just
Really
okay. So
tell.
can't really tell.
It's just a little Gordy.
Oh, a little
It's a
Gordy.
little baby.
our little Gordy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Later on today on the Breakfast Show, we're going to be having our final code.
Oh, yeah. It's a final code word for the promotion.
Yes, for the Gas Up the Good Life fuel giveaway. This will be the last time you'll get a code. And then on Monday, we'll be drawing for the $1,000 card and the $500 card. Today, we'll be drawing for another $50 card during the show.
All right.
So I'm not sure how many $50 cards are left. I suppose if there's some left, we'll be giving those away on Monday, too.
Okay.
And I think we should probably see if Jeremy can come in and run the selector.
I think that would be very wise. Yes.
And it might be on this computer to my right now because we did a switch, so he could just take over the controls here.
All right.
And I could go out and check on baby Gordy.
Oh, wow.
Gordy G. Gord. Anyway, we're going to raise some money.
Yes, we are.
I got some ideas. I know we're going to have a gourd stand. Will Hazen is growing Indian corn for us to sell as well.
Fantastic.
And he did run into a little setback here a while back on those huge rains they got over that way. He said the Indian corn was laying down from the wind and rain, and he was on his way home to see if he could save it. So I'm hoping so.
If anyone can, he can.
Yes. And I haven't really been around Indian corn for years. I think as a kid, I just remember Indian corn being really, really cool.
Yes.
So we're going to add that for sale at our gourd stand. And then I've got to talk with Riley. At
the foundation?
Yeah, about maybe a special gourd little auction at the gala.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because I know those.
We could have the girls help us, and we could maybe like put together a display or something that you could sell.
Well, there'd be a silent auction there.
Yeah,
you could have some gourds on silent auction. But I was hoping we could work with the foundation with Riley and have.
Oh, have it be part of the live auction.
Yeah,
where you just hold up one of the most beautiful gourds we've grown and just auction that baby off. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I got an idea, but I want to run it past Riley because I don't want to put her on the spot. And at the very least, we can ask to have them as silent auction items.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think we might be able to talk them into having an auction, the live auction with Jim Eberle. I know Jim Eberle can sell a gourd.
Oh, yeah.
That man can sell
anything. Absolutely.
He was out at the fairgrounds last night.
How did the livestock auction go?
Really good. They went right through the champions and reserve champions last night. So the broadcast was actually as short as I can remember because they just whizzed right through them. And then when they went right into the sheep after that, I believe. So looked like the bidding was hot.
Good.
Yeah. So grand finale for the Custer County Fair has been completed. Now we look for a baseball game this weekend and start planning for the Sandhills Open Road Challenge activities. I believe this is their 25th year.
It is, yeah.
So that's all coming up, folks. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News special report. We've gotten a brand new read on the jobs market, and it is slowing down to a crawl. The Commerce Department says employees added just 73,000 positions in July. 73,000, even less than the 100 to 120,000 many analysts were expecting. It compares to 147,000 jobs added in June. Most gains were in healthcare, social assistance, with losses in federal government positions. There are standouts. Economist Diane Swank.
The only outlier has been in the tech sector where they are doing layoffs, but the war on AI talent has caused a bidding war where, some people are getting a lot of money that is pushing up wages in that one sector very rapidly.
Unemployment for July up to 4.2% from 4.1 in June. Again, jobs added last month, just 73,000. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055. Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Here's a look at Nebraska news. In a story released by NCN, a man was arrested early Thursday morning following a low-speed pursuit that ended with an officer being bitten during a struggle, according to the Sydney Police Department. At approximately 4:39 on July 31st, a Sydney police officer attempted to stop a vehicle for a defective brake light. The driver failed to yield, prompting a pursuit through city streets. Police say the chase lasted about 6 minutes, never exceeding posted speed limits and with little to no other traffic present. After the vehicle came to a stop, the driver exited and ignored verbal commands, then physically resisted arrest. During the scuffle, the suspect bit the officer, causing injury, police said. A commanding officer arrived shortly after to help take the man into custody. The suspect was transported to the Cheyenne County Jail and booked on multiple charges, including flighting to avoid arrest, resisting arrest, obstructing a police officer, assault on an officer, and driving without a license. No names have been released at this time. The Sydney Police Department noted that all suspects are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
The Knicks and forward Mikal Bridges have agreed to a 4-year, $150 million contract extension in the NFL. Washington Commanders wide receiver Terry McLaurin has asked the Commanders to trade him. A whole bunch of guys got traded in Major League Baseball. A quick rundown here. The Cubs acquiring left-handed pitcher Taylor Rogers from the Pirates. Yankees bullpen adds 3 arms, Camilo Duvall, David Bednar, and Jake Bird. Boston Red Sox acquired Dustin May from the Dodgers. The Rangers got Merrill Kelly from the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers also acquired Alex Call and Brock Stewart, a reliever out of Minnesota. The Padres finalizing a deal for Ryan O'Hearn, outfielder Ramon Laureano, and they also added Mason Miller, J.P. Spears, and Freddie Fermin. The Twins trading Carlos Correa to the Houston Astros, also throwing in some guaranteed money in that deal, and the Mets acquired outfielder Cedric Mullins from the Orioles. I'm Martin Weiss.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Slight chance of thunderstorms. Today, otherwise cloudy skies expected. High temperatures reach up to 76. Winds out of the southeast 10 to 15 miles per hour. Overcast skies. Tonight, slight chance for storms. Lows around 58. Slight chance for storms. Tomorrow, highs around 79. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
When someone asks me, when is the best time to start saving for retirement? My answer is simple. It's today. Hi, I'm Tim McCaslin.
And I'm Janet Lawhorn,
your local Edward Jones financial advisors. We can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement by identifying your unique goals and help you keep on track to achieve them. The sooner you get started, the better. Call us at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
8:07 after a quick rain. Let's go outside with Jack Simpson and find out what it really feels like. Jack, what's it like out there?
Well, it's definitely still raining a little bit. It's 64 degrees outside with cloudy skies. Winds out of the southeast from 5 to 10 miles per hour. Barometric pressure 30-36, humidity 93%. I was going to say no rain in the last 24 hours, but now it is raining. No clue what the precipitation for this month is quite yet. High yesterday of 77, overnight low of 64. Sunrise today was at 6:33 and sunset today 8:55.
All right, is what we're hearing raindrops?
Yes, it would be.
Sounds like static. I wasn't sure whether it was raindrops.
Yeah, I stole Kristen's umbrella to keep the equipment dry. So.
Well,
oh wow! So you're right out in it.
Yeah, I am.
Oh man! Hey, can you see? I did have my windows up, didn't I?
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pretty sure mine. What's the traffic situation?
Not too bad. It's pretty light this morning. I feel bad for all the bikers going by this morning, though.
Yeah, they'll have a wet ride, won't they?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, watch out for those motorcycles, by the way, folks.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. That's what it really feels like and sounds like.
Yeah.
And remember, there is work being done here out on West Highway 2. Yesterday they had this big saw out, and they were going up and down the highway on both sides and sawing. I don't know exactly what they're doing there, but watch for them. And downtown, I don't know if they'll paint today. They still got some painting to do on the roadway through Broken Bow, right through town there on Highway 2. If they're out there, give them plenty of room because they got to, they get busy making the lines and painting the lines, and we don't want anybody to get hurt.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, now I should tell you that since we had Robert Cray on earlier, tomorrow is National Blues Day.
It is?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me scroll down to that. Let's see. Oh, by the way, one of your favorite guys on Sunday is celebrating a birthday.
Who's that?
Your hero, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Yeah.
He's going to be 48. And Martha Stewart on Sunday will be 84.
Wow.
Now, on TV, she does not look like she's 84. I think it's all those vegetables she eats.
It probably is.
And she's, very busy, so she doesn't slow down much.
Is Tom Brady, is he doing football again on TV?
I don't know.
This year? I assume he is, I guess.
He got better when he first started out. I thought, maybe not.
Everybody seemed really critical of him.
Yeah.
And I think some of it was just because he was Tom Brady.
Yeah, definitely.
But
yeah.
I didn't mind him.
I think he was doing all right. Give you that quarterback perspective.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is International Blues Music Day.
All right.
First Saturday in August. International Blues Music Day, celebrating the origins, not the oranges, and influence of blues in the modern culture and its influences on all music. I believe, truly, that good music has a little touch of blues in it.
Yeah.
And this gentleman right here definitely highlighted blues in the 1990s. Unfortunately, we lost him. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
happen at Ansley Lumber and Supply. From lumber to paint, tools to hardware, Ansley Lumber and Supply has it all. With top quality products at unbeatable prices. And with their friendly expert staff, you'll get the advice you need to get your job done right. Visit them today in downtown Ansley at Ansley Lumber and Supply. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30. Open Saturday, 8 until noon.
Is your AC working overtime, causing your wallet to break a sweat? Cool off with an energy-saving loan from Nebraska State Bank. Their loan experts can help you upgrade to energy-efficient cooling, and your budget is sure to thank you. Go ask about low interest rates and flexible terms that won't leave you sweating. Stop by or visit them online at nesb.bank to chill smarter this summer. Keeping it cool and local. That's Nebraska State Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
At Team Physical Therapy, we offer extended hours 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and walk-ins are always welcome because we feel convenience couldn't be more important when it comes to your health. Even further, we can visit you in-home for physical therapy if you can't make it to our office. From pre- and post-pregnancy pain to dry needling and everything in between, call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or visit us at myteampt.com. It's your choice. Choose right. Choose Team Physical Therapy.
8:15. Well, we both went to get a cup of coffee during the music there, and I thought I'd left my recycled Bottle 2 pen at the coffee pot last time I was there because there it was. So I brought it back in, and lo and behold, I didn't do that. My pen was here. So are you missing one of these?
I am missing one, yes.
Okay.
I have a feeling that's my pen.
Let me see which one I'm going to give back to you. Just put them up to the light here.
What are you doing? I can tell you which one's mine. Mine is the one that always has the label in the middle of the pen pulled back a little bit.
Well, I'm looking to see which one has the most ink in it. Okay, so this one's lower. That one's yours.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I've got this one.
Yeah, you have my pen now. You're welcome.
No, I don't have.
Look at the little label right in the middle, and is it pulled back a little ways and creased?
Well, it's creased.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Oh,
I don't know why, but no, that's okay. I'll keep this one. Well, you sure?
Oh yeah.
Well, now I feel bad.
Well, don't feel bad. It's your pen.
Oh yeah, this is my pen.
And I don't want to, in front of Mom and Jim, get in a big fight over a B2 pen. All right, let me take a look at something here for you folks that we need to pay attention to. Talked about it yesterday. The Modern Arcade Alert is tomorrow, August 2nd, from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. A pioneering gaming venue is set to go in the luxury building on the square in Broken Bow tomorrow, offering a space for socializing and entertainment. The facility will include the PS5s and Xbox 360s, offering a diverse selection of games. Admission fee is only $2 and will grant access to all-day gameplay. The Harbor Boys have addressed the demand for a recreational facility in Broken Bow, and the success of this endeavor may lead to the extension of hours, including Sunday, August 3rd, and potentially become a regular occurrence. This is a trial run, and Larry hopes to have enough interest that they can continue to offer this fun alternative. Follow them on Facebook at LMJ3LLC to keep up to date with happenings as they plan for the future. If you have any questions, give Larry a call at this number, 308-870-5167. And if you'd like to check out the available space for your event, he'd love to talk to you about that. Let us rally behind this modern arcade, which seeks to revitalize in-person social interactions and foster connections among gamers from surrounding areas. What a great idea. And we're talking about the luxury building on the square in Broken Bow, which is on the east side of the square. Larry and friends totally renovated the building. There's bathrooms for public use in the building when it's open. And Larry's just fixed it all up, made it a gorgeous renovation, and you can rent it for different activities. He also would entertain an idea of having it rented for a new business in Broken Bow as well. So call Larry at 308-870-5167. Come on in, Casey.
Casey here?
Casey's up to
bat.
Yeah. She's up to bat. It's good to see Casey again. Casey John is
We haven't
here.
seen Casey in a while.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been. Well, how's the summer been? It looks like you've gotten a little sun.
I've tried, yes.
That's good. I imagine some of it's occurred on the golf course.
A little bit, yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's been a great summer.
Good.
Missed you guys.
We missed you.
Yeah. Well, I always enjoy listening to, the fair coverage and all of that. What a great week it's been. And
it has been.
Yeah.
Been great. And a lot of kids that probably you touch base with in one way or another.
We love to see fair in town because that means that kids are starting to maybe kind of wrap up summer. Now, Broken Bow's got a little bit of time left. Broken Bow High School students, Broken Bow Public School students have a little bit of time left, but it's about that time that school's going to be starting. So
yeah, August 1, and you're here.
Here we
talking
are.
School, and I know the kids can't believe it either, how fast this summer has flown by.
No, I know. I mean, nobody likes to see summer end, but time marches on, I guess. Here we go. So, but we have taken advantage of Fair Week and asked parents and students to stop in and just double check that they are registered or registered if they haven't yet. And we've had a lot of students stop in this week, so that's been really nice. We'd just like to kind of get that all wrapped up and make sure everybody's in the classes that they want to before crunch time, which is when school actually starts. So if you are, it doesn't have to be just Broken Bow, any school that registers with Mid-Plains, you need to stop in. You can give us a call, and sometimes we can do some things over the phone. But if you're in town, maybe you run to town to get groceries or you're in town for other things, just stop by the college. It only takes just a few minutes, especially if the student has already applied for admission. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today is doing that application process. Just as a reminder, students only have to apply one time. So if that student applied when they were a freshman or a sophomore, or they've taken a class before, or even if they haven't taken a class but they've already completed the application, you don't have to do it again. Okay. To complete the application, you use our website, which is mpcc.edu. And up in the upper right corner, there's a big yellow button that says Apply Now. And you're going to click on that button, and it will open the application for admission. Students spend a little bit of time on average. It's about maybe 10 minutes that it takes. And that's really more like finding your social security number and locating the information that you need there. Students are pretty efficient with clicking through that form. So that usually goes pretty quick. At the end of that form, once you have clicked submit, then it asks you to complete two more forms. And one is a parent signature form and one is a FERPA form. The parent signature form is just what it sounds like. It's allowing your parent to sign, give their signature so that we can use that on registrations moving forward. And then the FERPA is a release of information form. So we ask students to do those three things. If they come in and they haven't completed that yet, then that's the first thing they'll do. But if you have a student at home and you know they haven't completed the application or they haven't taken a class yet, have them do that at home. Then that takes a little bit of time out of when you stop into the college. Because when you stop in, really there's one form that you fill out. We talk about what classes you're going to be taking, and that's it. So it's a pretty easy process.
It sounds like it's pretty streamlined.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the array of classes that they might consider? I mean, it's probably a very long list, but
we do. I mean, we have recommended classes that we look at for every student to take. We try to stick to pretty general education courses. Things like if you're in the high school and your high school is offering math or English, most students will take some sort of math and then usually an English composition course. Beyond that, a lot of students like to take online speech courses, online psychology, intro to sociology, just some of those basic freshman level courses that if you're not sure what you're going to do or where you're going to go, those are good choices because it usually covers a variety of majors, whether you're going to major in welding or education. It doesn't matter. Usually you need to have a college comp, you need to have some kind of social science or a psychology of some sort. History is another good option. So we take a look at some of those courses. If you are a Broken Bow High School student, then you have some options in-house, including math and English, and then also in the business realm too. So Mrs. Palmer teaches a lot of our business courses for dual credit. So that's been very helpful for students as well. Other high schools have a variety of courses that are offered on site, mostly math and English, but there's some others out there as well. So those are the kinds of things that we talk about when you come in, and we just look at what you want to do. If the student knows what they want to do, or if they know, kind of have an idea, we don't ask them to plan their future at 16.
That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Brian.
Well, I had a question. I get nervous when I approach a subject that I think I'm right on, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I'm going to do it anyway.
Sounds good.
I believe this was a few months ago. Was talking with Mr. Purdy and those with Mid-Plains Community College, and there was some very exciting news that they shared since you're talking about high school students, dual credit courses, and I'll let you take it from there because you know more about it than I do, but it was pretty exciting news, and I assume that will go into effect for this coming semester. Am I right on that?
You are right.
Okay,
Brent.
I'll let you take it from there.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about because this was big news.
It was.
It came kind of late into the last academic year, so we didn't get a real big chance to talk about it very much. But through some different funding options, the college is now able to offer early entry courses tuition free. So that is a very big step, and one that we've been working towards for several years. Back in the day when I first started, early entry students paid the same rate that you or I would if you came in to take a course. And truly, you were getting a pretty good bargain back in the day.
Sure.
Anyway, but then tuition was lowered just a little bit. For the last few years, it's been $50 per credit hour, but we have now finally been able to do that where we offer free tuition. Now, let me clarify.
Yes.
If you take a 3 credit hour course, which most courses are 3 credit hours, you're getting those 3 credit hours for tuition free. But you still have to pay the fees for that. So, but those fees are going to be just a few dollars. Basically, that course is coming out to less than $50 total that you're going to be paying now. So we've been working with the foundation on some of the scholarships that are available down there that have covered tuition for early entry in the past, but now we may be able to use that for some different purposes.
Great.
Perhaps some of those fees, or maybe some textbooks, things like that. So we're working with the foundation on that, but this is really, really huge news. And I always dreaded having to look a student in the eye and, if they were making a choice about whether or not to take that class based on how much it cost. That was always really hard, but it is the way that it is, and there wasn't a whole lot that we could do about it 5-10 years ago. We just helped the student as much as we could find the sources that they could to cover that payment. But now to be able to do that, what that really amounts to is we didn't want 2 students sitting in the same classroom and one having the economic opportunity to be able to pay for that course and the other not. That's not a fair and equitable situation. So now all students are free.
That's tuition free.
Tuition free.
Yeah,
yes.
that's outstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe worse yet, you have a student. There's an empty desk chair there because they decided they couldn't afford it, even be there.
Yeah.
Just because of their economic situation at the time, right?
Yeah, we don't want to see that. So we're already seeing parents, because sometimes students would go, well, maybe I don't want to take college algebra. I'll save my parents some money. And in the back of their mind, they were thinking, I just don't want to
take algebra.
Yeah.
Right on.
Mm-hmm. But now we're seeing parents going, yes, you are.
Yeah, well, that's a great deal. I mean, a super good deal.
Yeah. So, we've had a lot of students in the past that, on average, our students graduate with about 12 credit hours. That's about one course per semester your junior and senior year. And that's very, very doable. But I see those numbers climbing already, just because, parents know that if we're talking, basically your freshman year for free, that's a good economic decision to make. Yeah. So does come with some responsibility on the student's part. Mm-hmm. They are responsible academically, and they have to make sure that they are towing the line, doing what they need to do and passing that course. Yeah. You don't want to get anything less than a C, because that's not going to do you any good.
And at the end of the day, Casey, and I think it's always good to emphasize this, it is a college course. Mm-hmm. It is a college course, so it is a little bit more demanding than maybe some courses you've taken through high school, because at the end of the day, it is a college course.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of conversations about that very topic this week, because students want to know, what's the difference if I'm going to take pre-calculus versus college algebra? It's the same class, but what does that mean that I'm going to have to do? And usually it varies by instructor, but usually there might be a little bit of a difference in the test, the way the test looks, or there might be an extra paper to write, or another project to do, or maybe a little bit stricter parameters around a project that everybody else is doing also. So it just kind of depends, varies by student, by instructor. But our instructors, guys, I can't say enough about how well they just integrate what they do. And I hope that our instructors always know how much impact they have on our students. Obviously just being there to begin with, but then to be able to offer these opportunities in conjunction with Mid-Plains, free tuition, it really gives students a boost. And, sometimes students are thinking, maybe I don't want to go to college. Maybe it's not for me. But then they take that one class and they go, well, I got through that one.
Yeah.
Maybe I could do another one. Yeah. And then another and another. And all of a sudden, they have a certificate or a diploma or a degree eventually. And to see the amount of students that graduate every May that we know started when they were a sophomore, a junior, even a freshman, senior in high school, whatever, is pretty incredible. Yeah. So we love it.
Yeah, education, so important all the way across the board in our society. So the more head starts they get, the better it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what that means is, if you're a parent and you're listening and you have a student who needs to register for a course, if you're not sure, let's start there, because sometimes parents are like, well, maybe they did, maybe they didn't, I don't know what they did. Just give us a call. We'd love to look up your student and make sure we got all the paperwork in that we need, take a look at what they've registered for. And if they haven't, then we can make a plan from there. But as I mentioned, we had asked parents and students to stop by this week. We've had a great response. Many, many students have stopped by and gotten themselves registered this week. Now, I have to tell you, next week, I'm going on a little vacation. Okay. So that's the reason that we were kind of really emphasizing this week, because I'll be out next week. I'm trying to get a little vacay in before the excitement really hits. So if you don't hit us today, then you're going to be looking at a week from Monday to come in and get registered. Now, you can still stop by. Pam will still be at the college, and she is more than happy to help you register. We've got lists of courses that are offered at every school, especially if you're someone that just needs to come in and fill out the form. Stop by next week. Pam would be delighted to help you with that. If you would like to speak to me about plans and what you need to do and have any questions, then maybe wait till the following week. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. That's what we've been up to this summer.
I'm glad you made it in to get everybody jump started on this, because it's a real opportunity for the students and a little help for the parents, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very excited. So excited to get the school year going. It just seems like August hits and it's like, okay,
yeah,
we don't have a choice now. We got to go.
So before we let you go,
Yes.
how's the raffle sales for the vehicle giveaway?
Oh boy, we do have raffle tickets. Now, unfortunately, you guys knew the truck had the hauler vehicle that was pulling the truck had some mechanical issues the day it was supposed to be in Broken Bow. So it didn't get to come this year. But we kind of looked at some other times, and it just the dates fill up very quickly for the truck. So I don't think you're going to see it in Broken Bow, but boy, is it pretty.
Yeah, and it'll be at the state fair.
It will be at the state fair, always back in that, what would that be, the northwest corner of the pavilion, is that what they call it, where all of the vendors and things are. You can always see it there. There are a lot of car shows and things that the truck shows up at. This year it is a truck, as you recall, and it is a pretty vehicle, as always.
Well, trucks are so popular around here, so
yeah.
Yeah.
So we have tickets for sale at the college. If you'd like to buy a raffle ticket, they are $10 each. We'd love to see the truck driving around town. Maybe get to drag race with the Camaro from last year or something.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be fun to see.
Yeah,
especially if you're a law officer.
Oh, right? No kidding. Got a nice new drag strip right through town. No, I'm joking. Broken Bow Police Department. I'm not condoning that at all. Yeah. But the other big piece of news about the raffle is that you can now buy tickets online too.
Oh, okay.
So if you'd like to go online, you can see, of course, pictures of the truck, read all about it, and then you can purchase tickets online. This is the first year we've been able to do that. There's a lot of rules around selling raffle tickets, and especially selling them online.
Yeah.
But we were able to get that worked out and are able to do that this year. So go to our website, mpcc.edu, and you can check out the truck, buy tickets, or you can stop in and say hello to Pam and I. We'd love to sell you a ticket at the college, too.
All right, Casey, thanks a lot. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Our guest, Casey Johnson, Mid-Plains Community College, and they're gearing up for a busy August, getting the kids all involved and taking the opportunity of free tuition. So,
yep.
Very good. Thank you very much. We'll take a time out with these words.
The Secret Garden, where some secrets just can't be kept. This Friday and Saturday, enjoy 50% off all inventory, only excluding candles and willow tree. Open Friday 11:30 to 4:30 and Saturday 8:30 to 4:30. Or shop anytime online at thesecretgardenonline.com. Enjoy delicious frappes, smoothies, and a quick lunch while you're there. Located 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north. The Secret Garden.
Don't let falling behind on your spraying affect your yield. Now is the time to book fungicide and insecticide applications on corn and soybeans with Aero Aviation. Not only can you fight disease, but you can improve plant health at the same time, increasing yields. Easily control insects like grasshoppers, rootworms, beetles, and western bean cutworms with the help of Aero Aviation. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim with Aero Aviation at 308-872-5113 to talk about your options.
The right approach to care makes all the difference. And at Broken Bow Dental, that means staying true to the values that matter most to this community. Dr. Casey McLeod and her team build lasting relationships, knowing every patient by name. She also listens, making certain your treatment is the right fit. And with advanced technology, the team at Broken Bow Dental streamlines care, completing procedures in fewer visits so you can get back to what matters most. Located right off Highway 2 in Broken Bow, Dr. McLeod's practice is now accepting patients. Better, brighter, Broken Bow Dental.
8:38, and we have a birthday request. And I thought maybe since it's been a while since Brent actually sang a happy birthday tune on the air to one of our listeners, that it might be just a good day to do that. Jeannie Coleman is celebrating a birthday today, and that was text into us or into our chat box here from Amanda. So happy birthday, Jeannie Coleman. Here's Brent Apperson.
Because it's Jeannie, I want to make sure I'm on the right key. So
That
just
would be
give me a
good.
moment while I try to find it here. Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yikes. Happy birthday, dear Jeannie Coleman. Happy birthday to you. That was awful. I'm sorry. I don't know, but maybe it's too early in the morning. I just haven't warmed up my vocal cords.
I think it's
here
the
yet.
smoke.
So, could be.
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
smoke advisory out for here and more so eastern Nebraska. You'll probably run into a little more of that down in the eastern end when you're covering baseball tomorrow.
Yeah, could. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll say it's the smoke, but
okay.
Happy birthday to Jeannie Coleman. Well, we wouldn't be honoring International Blues Day without a little B.B. King. And Robert Cray together with Playing With My Friends on International Blues Music Day, which is actually tomorrow. Tomorrow's also National Mustard Day.
Ah, love mustard. I know you're a big fan.
No, I can eat it. It's not something I cannot eat if they go ahead and put mustard on the sandwich.
Yeah.
I can go ahead and eat it, but I usually ask them to hold it. Maybe I should just eat it more often and develop a taste for it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm a brown mustard guy. I've really gotten into that. Love the brown mustard. Yes.
I think sometimes we forget it's a seed, and that's where it comes from. But jar of mustard back in the back of the fridge is probably fine. It doesn't go bad, so you can put your mustard in the fridge and last for just about ever. So it's not something you have to worry about the date on. So if you just discover it clear back in the corner behind the old dill pickles back there, you can still use it.
So are you one that when you pull something out of the fridge, do you check the date on it, or do you just go with it?
Joan is the date checker. She's very proficient in that area. I just grab like milk and sniff it, and if it smells okay.
There you go. Over the years, I've become more of a date checker.
Have you?
I have.
Did you get some bad milk?
No, I can't say I've ever been burned by something that was in the fridge a little bit too long, and I still used it. But yeah, I don't know. Just as I've gotten older, if I pull something out, I'm starting to check the date a lot more.
It's a good plan.
Yeah,
it's a good idea. Sergeant Pipe is looking for workers. They have an opening for a night shift. A CNC operator is needed here in Broken Bow inside the air-conditioned facility. So this will be an inside job. Duties include, but are not limited to, operation of the CNC machining equipment, the ability to use precision tools, to measure work carefully, and the ability to inspect work and maintain quality control, which meets company standards. And you'll also need to be able to operate forklifts. This position is a 4-night-per-week job, Monday through Thursday. If you're interested, call 872-6477 or fill out an application on their website at sergeantpipe.com/careers and apply for a 4-day-a-week job inside and get yourself a skill. If you've got experience in this area, that would really be a plus, but don't let it stop you if you're interested in becoming a good machinist.
There you go. Take time to promote the Tumbleweed Cafe and Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill here in Broken Bow. Tumbleweed Cafe, of course, open daily for dine-in from 6 a.m. until 4 p.m. every day. They also serve daily lunch specials Monday through Friday for lunch, and of course they have their Sunday buffet as well. Now, while they're open for dine-in now from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m., don't forget their Wake and Bake Nook stays open until 6 p.m. every Monday through Friday. That's when you can utilize the drive-through window and pick up a pre-made casserole or something to just pick up, take home, and then throw in the oven for supper. Also, don't forget each Monday through Friday from 6 to 11 in the morning, you'll find delicious breakfast items, including burritos, sandwiches, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, and gravy, and more. And again, visit their Wake and Bake Nook for a nice selection of casseroles to take home and pop in the oven. Also, don't forget about Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill, west side of the Tumbleweed, open 7 days a week from 5 until 10 each evening. But Carmen always says the grill is on until she walks out the door. Nightly food specials, delicious sports bar food like cheese cigars, wings, clubhouse flatbreads, burgers, Cracker Jack fries basket, and drinks await you at Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill. Again, it's open 7 days a week from 5 to 10 p.m.
Thank you very much, Brent. Jeremy Shipe is in the studio. Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Doing okay.
All right. Well, you brought a laptop with you. You don't need this one. You have it on that one?
Yes.
Oh, wow. You're good, man. Will this have any problems such as we had when Brent did it, when we do the gas spinner?
I hope not.
Well, I think it's entertaining to watch Brent struggle and freak out.
It is entertaining.
Thanks a
yeah.
lot, Dave. Yeah. Entertaining, I guess, is one word you could use for it. Yes.
Well, what's on your, before we get to the $50 gas card giveaway, what's on your mind today? We got a little extra time.
I don't know.
That's unusual.
Nothing?
Usually you're thinking of something.
Well, this guy's been doing so much the last few days, he probably needs to just give his brain a break.
Probably.
A little bit.
Yeah, I was watching. Well, funny thing, you know how I told you after the auction last night, I was like, oh, I can just pop over to that office and get our audio equipment. It's no big deal. You know when I noticed that I didn't, in fact, go over and get the audio equipment? When I got all the way home and sat down on the couch finally.
Oh.
I was like, well, they've got to still be going out there at the auction. And I didn't know if that office would be locked today, so I drove back out there and got it. So that's where my mind was last night. I left, and it's never good to leave equipment behind.
No. I have a question for you, on-air question that probably should be an off-air question, but I did the same thing yesterday. I got to thinking, I didn't take the sign down that was on my side of the arena. So I went out there after I left here between the auction and when we quit working here, and I didn't see it. Did you happen to take it off?
Jack did.
Okay.
Yeah, he took them both down that day that we took them apart. So, yep.
All right. So, and I have my little cutter, and I was going to go out and get it, and Jack already got it.
Yep.
So that means the Custer County Fair is a wrap. It's done for this year. I think I heard you saying something like they're already probably talking about next year. They may have had a few changes this year in schedule, and I'm sure they'll sit down and assess those changes and see what's up for next year. But, you know, this fair really was pretty smooth, and with that extra night available for rescheduling the bullfighting, that worked out really sweet.
Yeah, it's nice to have that flexibility. I was looking. I didn't get a chance to go and see you folks and hand out dilly bars this year. I was up still broadcasting because of one of those schedule changes due to the sheep show running a little bit long. So we'll have to see if that's going to be that way again in the future. But yeah, that it got rid of a conflict between the sheep show and parts of the horse show. So I guess the only people that would know whether or not that end of it worked okay would be people with sheep and horses.
Yeah, they'll talk it over. And also a little bit of a change. They had horse competitions on Sunday out at the horse barns, and I had totally missed that. So there would be an opportunity for some interviews maybe there while out maybe doing the small animal show. So whatever they come up with, we'll be able to adjust to it. But they had great crowds for both the big events, the bull riding and bull fighting, barbecue. Sounds like that really went well. The stand that we had there with the human slot machine, sound like that was a big hit.
Yeah.
So
good time.
Yeah, all good fun. So today we're going to have the little spinner do for $50 gas card, and then on Monday we have the $1,000 card, the $500 card. Is there going to be another $50 gas card as well?
This is the last $50
last 50
card
today.
So we'll do the 500 and the 1,000 on Monday. And actually, those are split up by $250 cards. So you'll get 4 of those if you win $1,000. You'll get 2 of them if you win $250.
All right, spread it around a little bit. Everybody can use a little help with gas for their vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can use it toward, it's basically a gift card that you can use at any Trotter's location, which includes Trotter service and Trotter's Will and Go. So if you're needing a new set of tires, I mean, $1,000 would go a long way. It wouldn't quite get me there for my truck or Jeep.
Yeah, I was going to say, but, depending on the tire.
You know, maybe for a sedan, you could buy the better part of your tires nowadays.
Yeah. Well, if you're nice to Jason Baum, sometimes he'll give you like $2 or $3 off.
Yeah, there you go.
Just tell him you heard it on the breakfast show that there's a $2 discount when you ask for Jason.
And by the way, it was Dave.
Yeah,
Dave that said
Dave
that.
said that.
It wasn't
yeah.
Brent. It wasn't Jeremy. It was Dave that said that.
Well, the guys have been getting into Dave's pocketbook pretty good here lately with breakdowns, so I feel like I got a little $2 leeway.
There you go.
But they're good about fixing you up and getting you going. So.
Yes.
And by the way, it's great working with a local business that does so many other things for other communities that they're serving as well. The Trotter name, the logo's everywhere in our listening area, and wherever there's the logo, the Trotter family make sure they get involved in that community. So that really makes it very gratifying to work with those kind of folks.
Yeah, and speaking of local businesses, if you go out sometime, folks, if you've never been to the livestock auction, I highly encourage you try to make it out sometime. It is a who's who of local business representation. Every business manager or owner that there is to be in Custer County is out there, and they're all supporting the kids. Banks, feed stores, fencing stores, hardware stores, grocery stores, Jim Trotter's always out there. You know, it's great.
Yeah. And the Booster Club that fills in the gaps, they put money together, and the boosters will get involved in the purchasing of animals too, so everybody gets their animals sold.
Yep. Rodney was doing a thing last night. He was doing the bidding for the booster, which I think is over a dozen businesses and organizations that come together and put money together to buy animals. And yeah, it was a great night. The champions and grand champions went fast.
That was quick.
I couldn't believe how fast that went, and I looked down and I was like, wow, okay, I guess that's done.
Yeah, it caught me by surprise. I was sitting out here kind of looking around and playing some commercials, and boom, they got through it really quick. But they got great volunteers for that, and you got great auctioneers. So they make it move right along, so it isn't super late when it's done, and people can get home and get back to work the next day. So
yep,
it's a great deal. I did have a kind of a confrontation this past week at the fair with Dave Lamb.
Oh.
At the United Methodist Cafe.
Uh-huh.
You ordered, and then you kind of wait. They would bring you out your hamburger, your cheeseburger, or whatever you ordered. He kind of accused me of taking his cheeseburger.
Uh-oh.
Oh, never want that.
Well, did you?
Yes.
You claimed the wrong burger, huh?
I'm pretty sure it was his. He was nice and said, no, I didn't order a cheeseburger. I ordered a hamburger. But he was actually there before I was.
I see.
I think it might have been his.
Mm.
He was good about it. He's a sandhiller. He's all right.
Yeah.
Did you get a slice of pie this year?
No, I'm not a pie guy, but boy, there's people were coming in and taking it to go. And
Rhubarb pie is always popular out there.
Yeah. Well, they have good cooks. They really do. And it's a really cool effort to watch all those guys work together and gals to making it happen. And they got really busy during some of the noon hours and different times. And then, of course, they had the Callaway Cafe taking over the chuck wagon down below next to the arena. And everybody had something to eat. The little donuts were a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a popular thing that our sales staff went out and got some donuts.
Yeah. And what I was so thankful, they came back and shared.
They did?
They did.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Jeremy,
well, they shared with me anyway.
Jeremy shared with me out there. He bought a bag of
Nice.
them. And he also shared his, what I call muskmelon.
Oh, cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. That was really good. You got that at the grocery cart.
Yeah, they sell it in, I'm lazy. I buy the pre-cut packages. And, yeah. Then I don't have to, I figure if I buy the pre-cut packages, I'm getting more than I would have if I cut it myself, because I'm horrible at
I hear you.
cutting. It's like watermelon. Like I'll buy a thing of watermelon that's pre-cut way before I buy a watermelon, because you get a bunch of rind on it, or no rind at all, and you got tiny little pieces.
Well, I think if you're up there next year, Jeremy, you better be careful, because you are so prepared with your meals. There's going to be people climbing the ladder to come up, and they're going to think you're another restaurant there. You had a lot to eat.
am not even kidding. I think I had one electrical port to spare on a
strip
power strip. I put like a little mini fridge up there.
Oh, you could, because the way you have it ranged, you'd have enough room to kind of put it underneath the table there.
Yep, right in the corner there, and then I can just leave it up there and not have to pack a cooler every night. Our fridge makes nowhere near enough ice.
Well, you have a plan going for next year, just like the people that are on the board of the Custer County Fair. We're going to take a quick time out, catch up on some news. When we come back, Jeremy's going to do the spinning.
All right.
For a $50 gas card. Stay tuned. That's coming up.
The morning Sandhills Drive never sounded so good.
In the mornings, we don't have to fight over the radio because it's one station.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
This summer, let your spending take you further with the Bernie Bank credit card. Earn points on every purchase, whether you're filling up for a road trip, booking that beach getaway, or grabbing dinner on the patio. Use your rewards your way on the things that make summer even better. Summer fun. Meet smart rewards with a Bernie Bank credit card. Bernie Bank. Build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
I have a problem. I've been given 30 seconds to explain all the advantages of a Ranke irrigation system from Central Nebraska Diesel. You see, 30 seconds is not enough time to tell you in detail why high-strength steel and superior engineering combine to make Ranke the best irrigation system on the market, or why the service provided by Central Nebraska Diesel is second to none. So stop by and see Central Nebraska Diesel today. Let them show you the advantages a Ranke provides. There you go. Problem solved.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. As the trade wars heat up, the labor market peters out. Employers added just 73,000 jobs last month, and revised numbers show hiring was much weaker than previously reported in May and June. Economist Gus Fauché.
This is the weakest 3-month pace of job creation since we were shedding millions of jobs during the pandemic, and it suggests that the labor market is softening very quickly.
President Trump's unveiled plans for brand new tariffs on dozens of countries that'll go into effect next week. CBS's Jolene Kent expects Americans will feel the pinch.
We import so much lumber from Canada, so we could see lumber prices go up, which could make housing more expensive.
Massive flooding blamed for the death of a 13-year-old sucked into a drainage pipe in Maryland. Doug Alexander with the Mount Airy Fire Department.
The pipe is so small, and this child's body fit in there, was pushed in there by the current. The current was extremely strong.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Paul's new drone startup just lost its most genius computer scientist.
We just lost our best genius to some new genius who's got a genius new idea. I'm going to have to find a new genius. Or two half geniuses and fast.
He needs a computer scientist that can keep his startup from falling down.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Oh no.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced
my debit card.
Their debit card.
Where'd I leave that thing?
Not at the gas pump, or the checkout counter, or the roof of your car. Now, if he has the Chase mobile app, he can use Card Lock.
Wait, I could just lock my card.
Yep, just a few tippy taps on his phone, and that sound? That's peace of mind from Chase.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. Member FDIC.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
The Knicks and forward Mikal Bridges have agreed to a 4-year, $150 million contract extension in the NFL. Washington Commanders wide receiver Terry McLaurin has asked the Commanders to trade him. A whole bunch of guys got traded in Major League Baseball. A quick rundown here. The Cubs acquiring left-handed pitcher Taylor Rogers from the Pirates. Yankees bullpen adds 3 arms, Camilo Doval, David Bednar, and Jake Bird. Boston Red Sox acquired Dustin May from the Dodgers. The Rangers got Merrill Kelly from the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers also acquired Alex Call and Brock Stewart Stewart, a reliever out of Minnesota. The Padres finalizing a deal for Ryan O'Hearn, outfielder Ramon Laureano, and they also added Mason Miller, J.P. Spears, and Freddie Fermin. The Twins trading Carlos Correa to the Houston Astros, also throwing in some guaranteed money in that deal, and the Mets acquired outfielder Cedric Mullins from the Orioles. I'm Martin Weiss.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Slight chance of thunderstorms today, otherwise cloudy skies expected. High temperatures reach up to 76. Winds out of the southeast 10 to 15 miles per hour. Overcast skies tonight, slight chance for storms, lows around 58. Slight chance for storms tomorrow, highs around 79. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Visit the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow, located conveniently on Highway 2. From the highest quality cuts of meat to a great selection inside GK Wine and Spirits, it's at the GK. They take pride in their friendly staff and encourage you to join the rewards program at Grocery Cart in Broken Bow.
62 degrees, so we're actually down 2 degrees from earlier this morning. We were at 64 at 6, 7, and 8. Now at 62 under a cloudy sky. Winds are out of the east-southeast, but light. Barometric pressure rising at 30-37. And 95 to 96% humidity right now, pegging close to 100% with occasional rain yet occurring here this morning. Yesterday's high was 77, a beautiful day. Overnight low of 64, but now currently 62 under a cloudy sky. Jeremy Shipe is in the studio, Brent Apperson as well. We're getting ready to see who is going to win the $50 gas card in the Gas It Up Good Life Fuel giveaway. And then also remind you, at the end of the show today, we'll also have the last code word, and that will give you a chance to enter again and hopefully be a part of the winnings on Monday when we have our final drawing.
All it takes is one.
That's
so
right.
Just pop one in there, see what happens. It's as simple as typing a few words.
Yeah.
And to clarify, Jeremy, I think you've mentioned we've done a few of these $50 gift card giveaways during the course of the promotion.
Mm-hmm.
If you won one of those, that doesn't exclude you from the grand prize.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep, you're still
Okay.
eligible. Yep.
Okay. Are you ready to spin?
Yep, we'll spin. Feel Up Fridays brought to you by Broken Bow Auto Parts, Mead Lumber, Govier Brothers Mortuary, and Kincaid Brewing Company. We've had 2,212 entries so far.
Great.
So here we go. We'll click and find out who our winner is.
I hear it clicking.
It's spinning. It's like
Dum, dum,
Wheel of
dum,
Fortune,
dum,
only
dum,
smaller.
Dum, 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 da, 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 dum, da, dum, da.
Shania Jeffries.
Shania Jeffries.
I hope I'm reading her name right. Congrats.
Congratulations. Yeah, very good. So be listening at the end of the breakfast show this morning for the final code word. And today we are celebrating International Blues Music Day, which is actually tomorrow. But we don't have a breakfast show, so, Dave's going to take an opportunity
There
to
you
play a
go.
little blues. Charlie Musselwhite, ladies and gentlemen, is a legend in his own time. He has been playing harmonica for many, many years. Used to stop into the Zoo Bar in his early career and play harp there. He recently let out another piece of work. There's a little story to it. He said he's had this tune in his head for many years. He was down in Mississippi walking by a church, and they were singing some gospel music, and they had some instruments going with it, and he heard it, and it's been in his head ever since. So he put the beat to a new song called Lookout Highway. about Ireland and Europe, especially in Ireland, the communities still had shops. You had a butchery.
Mm-hmm.
You might have had a produce. You had clothing for men. I mean, the whole line of the streets was with different kinds of shops.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's not the case so much anymore here in the United States. People sell lots of different things in one place. But I still like going to a shop that specializes in a certain area, and certainly Stan and his crew, they specialize in adult beverages. It's what they call a bottle shop, or a liquor store, but you go in and that's what they concentrate on, and that's kind of nice because the shelves are full of different selections. And the other part about that with Stan is he doesn't do the glitzy sales that you'll hear about in other stores about on adult beverages. He just has everyday fair prices. They know what their markup needs to be to make a living and stay in business, and I think that's kind of nice to know when you walk in. You're supporting a business, but you're not paying too much for the product.
Well, obviously it's a good business model, because how long has Stan been in business with the Whiskey Barrel?
A long time.
Yeah.
Flies by. He purchased it many years ago, and gosh, I don't think when Stan purchased it that there was gas pumps out front, but at one time it was a liquor store with gas pumps, which always kind of amazed me. Speaking of that sort of thing, they're very adamant about checking your ID if you look like you're even close to being not old enough to buy any of those beverages. They also recommend highly that you always have a designated driver if you partake a little bit too much. And certainly don't open those containers until you get to where you're headed to, because there are fines out there just for having an open container here in Nebraska. And oh, by the way, don't have an open container in one hand and your phone in the other. You have to have one of them on the steering wheel.
Yes.
I think Stan could give you a whole lecture on that.
Yeah.
And he's got a great crew there. They're open 7 days a week for your convenience. The Whiskey Barrel in Broken Bow. Well, we would have to be punished. I mean punished. Spanked with a rake if we didn't play some Eric Clapton on the day before International Blues Day.
Amen.
And I think I'll make a connection here. A lot of people don't think about blues being connected so much to country music, but it is. One of the kings of country blues, Hank Williams Sr. Hank Williams was a country blues singer. So in honor of that, here's Eric Clapton covering Hank Williams. Yeah. On the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, Cadence is in the studio with us. She is from Litchfield, the Litchfield area, Cadence Feldman, and she has been with us past few summers. Haven't seen as much of her this year because, well, she's busier than usual. And you're always busy, Cadence.
Oh, yeah. Always busy, but especially this year, I feel like I've had the opportunity to do a couple new things this year and keeps me busy.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you what all you've been involved in, but it might be quicker if you just tell us what you weren't involved in this summer.
Oh, well, I guess I don't do FFA or show animals, so
Okay,
I don't
there
have
you
any of
go.
that to do.
All right. Hey, speaking of that, let's see, Litchfield would be Sherman County.
Yep.
Has Sherman has Sherman County had its fair yet, or is it this week?
Yeah,
or
we have ours
weekend?
the week before Custer County.
Okay, so Sherman County Fair's over.
Yep.
All right.
So we're like now gathering all the stuff that made it to the state fair, and we're gonna take that over this week sometime.
Nice.
So
Good.
Now, you mentioned that you were around volleyball yesterday, and your voice is a little off because you were supporting one another on the court.
Yep.
What were you involved in there?
Well, as the setter, I got to make sure my hitters look good. And when my hitters look good, I got to scream for them, especially when we have some freshmen out there. Really want to encourage them. So it's a lot of yes and let's go and yeah.
And tell everybody where this was at and about the...
We were at the top 10 camp in Kearney at the new Sportsplex. And, there were actually 40 teams in D1 and D2, so I don't know why they call it the top 10. But there were some good competition there, and we ended up making the silver bracket. So we got to play a lot of volleyball. It was Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay.
So it was a 2-day thing, and it was a lot of volleyball, but it was a lot of fun. So
Good. Well, it is August 1st, and it won't be long, and you'll be playing volleyball.
Yep. Conditioning is next week. So.
The NSAA opens up fall sports practice when?
I think it's the 11th.
Okay, yeah. I can't remember, but man, it's like a week,
Yeah.
a week or two, or maybe just a week away. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I always want to ask about your brother. How's he doing?
He's doing pretty good. He got a job this summer, so he's got something to do now. And his car that I thought was running, he got new brakes for it, and then now it doesn't run. So I'm a little confused about the car at the moment.
He's probably frustrated and confused.
Yeah, a little bit.
As I remember, he's been working on this quite a long time.
Yeah, and they thought that they got it pretty good to run, and then one day they took it out, and it kind of stopped on them.
Uh-oh.
So they're like, well, we got to go back to the shop.
What's your brother's name again?
Knox.
Knox, I love that name. All right. Well, it's good to have you back in the studio.
Yeah.
Always fun having you around. I'm sure Jeremy has some things for you to do today, and I know he appreciates the help that you could provide through fair and all the busy things that have been out there to need covered. So appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Any more camping trips?
Nope, just got back from one. We were camping Sunday through Wednesday, and so I got to spend the night Tuesday night because then I had volleyball the next morning. So, yeah, but I think we might have one after my sister's birthday is coming up, and she likes to go camping for that. So we might have another camping trip after school starts.
And then your sister, younger sister?
Yes, younger. She'll be turning 11, I think.
Oh, wow.
So.
Okay. Well, thanks, Cadence.
Yeah.
It's fun having you in here. We're going to be having a code word here shortly.
All right.
And that's coming up. And we mentioned Hank Williams as a country blues guy. So why not enjoy a little Hank? times on the breakfast show. Of course, some of you may recall that George Thorogood covered that and had a big hit with that. So, yes, country blues rolls into rock. All right. We're going to give you that code word. Anything you want to say before we start the code release?
We'll just remind you again that we'll have special baseball coverage on the air for you over the weekend as the Broken Bow American Legion seniors baseball team, I assume, is headed to Auburn. I'm guessing probably today. Not sure on that. But anyway, we'll be there tomorrow to cover them as they will start playing the American Division Tournament of the American Legion State Seniors Baseball Tournament for Class B. They will open up against Springfield, and we will have the game for you scheduled for a 1 o'clock start tomorrow afternoon on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. It's a double elimination tournament, so we know we'll have a game sometime on Sunday, and we're hoping we have games to cover well into next week. So go Bo, and we'll be there to cover the games for you on KBBN. Do want to give a big thank you to all of the sponsors that are sponsoring our state coverage coming up this weekend. Looks like we've got a great list of people who want to support the team so that we can get the games broadcast to you back home, especially with it being so far away this season. Really appreciate that. I can just tell you that in covering Legion baseball over the years, there's not a lot of radio stations that go out and do play-by-play of Legion baseball. We're happy to say that we're one of them, and it's because of the great sponsors that we have, and also because of management that loves the sport of baseball. So I say thanks to both of those entities, and we'll be excited to be there to call the games for you over the weekend.
And if we had more time, we could talk about the Cubs trade results, but we don't have time to do that.
Yeah, boy, we really went out and made a big splash, didn't we? Yeah, at the trade deadline. I guess we got a couple of pitchers and a utility infielder.
It'll be all right, Brent.
Okay.
They'll get back on track.
Yeah. We still have a good team, though. We can still make some noise.
Maybe they just didn't want to change it.
I will say this. It is hard. I'm guessing it's hard to make those decisions because you are thinking about the future, too.
Yeah.
Although a lot of teams, there's that phrase, go all in for just one season.
Well,
sometimes it works out for teams.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Bottom line is Cubs are still having a great year, and we're right there. So we'll see what happens the next couple of months.
Well, and here's just a little Bob Bowles satire for you.
Yeah? Okay, good.
It's possible that the Ricketts family, things are a little tight right now.
Well,
it's that time again. Time to reveal today's code word for the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Presented by Trotters Whoa and Go. The code word is coming your way after a word from our sponsors. Get those pens and pencils ready.
Trotters Whoa and Go is proud to present the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Whether you're fueling up your ride yourself or your cooler up with 24-hour pumps, food, ice cream, beer, or ice, Trotters Whoa and Go is proud to be your local solution. With locations in Broken Bow, Myrna, Sargent, and beyond. When you're looking for a stop, you're never far away from a Trotters. Stick around and get entered to win $1,000, $500, or $50 in Trotters cards, good at any Trotters location across the region.
When you're shopping for your home, shop somewhere that feels like home. Bow Family Furniture and Flooring. For nearly 4 decades, they've been helping families find the perfect item for their homes. Furniture, mattresses, window treatments, flooring, and more at Bow Family. Shop flooring and a budget line of furniture at 305 South 9th or head to East Highway 2 in Broken Bow, where all the furniture is found. Bow Family Furniture and Flooring, proud sponsors of Gas Up the Good Life.
These great prices and more are at the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow. Prairie Fresh Natural Bone-In Boston Butt Pork Roast, $2.38 a pound. Johnsonville Cooked Smoked Brats or Sausage Links are $3.98. For a quick meal, Jack's Pizzas are 3 for $10. And pick up several varieties of Sunny D citrus beverages, 2 for $4. It's definitely sweet corn season. Ears of delicious Midwest-grown bicolor sweet corn are 8 for $4. Ragu pasta sauces are at a great price of 2 for $4. Grocery Cart, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics remind you that right now is the time to schedule your back-to-school physicals. The sooner, the better. Don't forget about their public transportation service. Call 308-2 212-0464. Their specialty clinics are also a great service, including cardiology, oncology, general surgery, podiatry, orthopedics, and wound care. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics, committed to providing local access to high-quality care by continuing to invest in the latest diagnostic and treatment technology. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics.
Power Solutions is your one-stop diesel shop. Efficient and reliable work you can count on. From fixing major breakdowns to simple repairs or picking up parts needed. Power Solutions is here to keep your diesel pickups and trucks on the road. From in-house repairs to field calls, they are here supporting our local area. Power Solutions, located 2 miles east of Broken Bow, Nebraska on Highway 2. 308-872-5522.
Chapin's Interiors on the south side of the square in Broken Bow is the place for furniture that feels as good as it looks. Chapin's carries mattresses and bedding by Spring Air, a trusted company for 95 years, with recliners and sofas by Best Chairs for ultimate comfort. You'll also discover beautiful and unique home decor, from pictures to pictures, to complete any room. With Chapin's Interiors, each piece is chosen to help you create a welcoming, stylish home.
Palmer Monument. Their goal is to assist you in selecting a memorial that best fits your family needs. With a wide offering of monuments and markers that come in many colors, shapes, and sizes, designs can vary from traditional to very unique. They pride themselves on their top quality materials and the highest craftsmanship. Designed with pride, sold with integrity. Serving Nebraska with several locations.
At A1 Auto Repair in Arnold, they're proud to offer an industry-leading 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty on non-wear items. It's their message to you that your vehicle is covered for the long haul and that you made the right choice when you left your ride in their hands. A1 Auto stands behind the quality of their work for reliable, long-term solutions to keep your vehicle running smoothly and efficiently, backed up by a great warranty. Talk to A1 Auto Repair in Arnold on East 7th Avenue.
It's the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Your chance at almost $2,000 in fuel cards to Trotter's Woe and Go. Here's today's code word.
Well, folks, it's time. Yep, it's time for the final code word of the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. That means a few of you are going to be very happy this upcoming Monday when we draw on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show for our $500 and our $1,000 prizes. If you won a $50 gas card prize already, you are still eligible for those big prizes, so make sure you tune in. I was hinting at it at the beginning of my talk here with you, but if you didn't pick up on the hints, I said the code word a lot of times already in this little audio segment that I just honestly don't want to end. It's kind of sad to see Gas Up the Good Life come to a finish, but all good things come to an end, as they say. All right, I'm messing with you now. Your code word for today, the final day of the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway, is time. Thank you for coming along for this horrible, long, drawn-out bit that I decided to put together on the fly.
To get more entries, keep listening for more code words, or look for them on our car in parades or at your local event. The Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway, brought to you in part by...
Thank you to Nebraska State Bank, Wenquist Incorporated, Dairy Queen, and BD for partnering with us for Gas Up the Good Life. Keep entering, and good luck. Now, back to regular programming.
Folks, thanks for being with us all week. Really enjoyed bringing you as much as we could from the Custer County Fair. And we're looking forward to covering SORC, Sandhills Open Road Challenge, in the very near future. Brent mentioned baseball still going this weekend, hopefully into next week. So plenty to listen for on your locally owned homegrown radio station. But we just want you to know we appreciate you. And you, Brent. Have a great day.
Thank you, Dave.
No hanky-panky down there when you're down there.
Okay.